Hey everyone, in today's session we will be learning about DAX in Excel. Now, DAX in Excel is a sophisticated formulas type language that comes in handy while working with relational data and extracting information via dynamic aggregation functions. DAX in Excel stands for Data Analysis Expressions. DAX functions are completely familiar to the general and default functions that are available in Excel. Now, DAX allows users to perform slightly escalated and advanced and custom calculations upon various data types like character data, date time, time intelligence functions, and many more. And in DAX, there are a variety of functions such as DAX table valued functions, DAX filter functions, DAX aggregation functions, time intelligence functions, date and time, information time, logical, parent, and many more. Now in today's session, we will look into one such type of DAX function in Excel, that is DAX date and time function in Excel. Now without further ado, let's get into practical mode. And we have started our Microsoft Excel. Inside Excel, we have opened a new blank worksheet. Now navigate to data option in the toolbar, and in that, go to the Power Pivot window. Now we have entered the Power Pivot window, and inside that you can see the option of Get External Data. Click on that and you can see a variety of options. That is, you can get the external data from a database, you can get from web servers, that is from data service, and you have also other forms of data sources and existing connections. For now, we will take other forms of data, that is a Microsoft Excel data which is in our local system. Select Next. Now provide the location of your folder. Just browse. And we will select DAX employee data. Open. And there you go. We have our data connected to our Power Pivot window. Click on Next. And there you go. You have the selected table and views. Click Finish and you can see the data getting imported into your Power Pivot window. There you go. By default, if you want to add any DAX related functions into your Power Pivot window, you'll have an external added column over here, which looks something like this. If there is not an external column, you can also add the column. It's not a big trouble. Now we have some data here. That is the employee ID, employee name, designation of the employee, department of the employee, salary, and joining date, etc. Right, let's expand this view and see what's more in it. So this column is the date of birth and this column is the employee joining date, right? Now we have so much of data. Now let us imagine that we want to calculate the retirement age of all the employees. So now let's rename the column to retirement date. So we have our new column, that is retirement date. Now we will make use of DAX date time functions to calculate the age and find out the exact retirement date of that particular employee. So let us imagine that every employee will retire after the age of 65. So we have our date of birth of every employee and the joining date of every employee. Now we'll come up with a DAX date and time function and calculate the age, and then we will find the retirement date of that employee. Now, every DAX function starts with the same method or the same way as the simple Excel default method starts, that is by starting with an equals to, and then we will find EDate, and now our first parameter, that is the start date, that is the employee, the date where the employee joined the organization. So our sheet name is sheet 1. Now our joining date is in the F7 column. Select F7, press tab to select it, and comma. Now how many months? So each and every year will have 12 months. So 12 months into the age, that is 65, star 65. And now you can close the function and press enter, and then you'll find the retirement date of that particular employee. So there you go. So we have the employee dates, that is employee retirement dates for all the employees. So the first one, that is Jack, has the retirement date of 19 February 2085. And similarly, Jennifer has her retirement date at 15th of August 2084. So that's how we use the DAX functions in Excel. So this is one of the several DAX functions in Excel, that is DAX date and time functions in Excel.